Bo, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division. And here comes
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
A lot of trash talk. Here we go for round 1. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Did you see that? Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He misses with that straight left. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw punches because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Good counter punching. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer... There's the bell to start round 3. see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. He misses with that straight left. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's no saying a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the left hook. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Bo is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
With fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab doesn't quite connect. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last one. Hold that thought! And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Just missed with that hook. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
You'd like to see more jabs. And he misses with that straight left. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a... On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And the big fella stumbling backwards. And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to turn back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, Bo took that, and he didn't take it well at all. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment. And Big Daddy goes down. 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about Bo in that lap. Here we go, it's round 7. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Big Daddy Bo goes down. Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. So time to go celebrate after...